Hello to all you loyal, disloyal, and first-time viewers. This is Mr. Gentle Zombie, and as you can see, I have used my armor, or I've used my XP to enchant. What enchants I've got, I will talk about later. But I, of course, have a new talent, and that is the ability to time travel. So yeah, that obviously requires a bit of explanation, and it's obviously not really time travel. I just forgot to record this clip. So I'm actually recording it after finishing this episode, and after finishing the episode that will be coming out after this. Same thing with the outro. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to be building some nether tunnels. So that's pretty exciting. Because obviously killing the ender dragon, you don't know about that yet, do you? Yeah. Cheetah's lazy and won't upload the video we made, but we took a second attempt at killing the ender dragon, and we did it, and he's going to be uploading at some point. But basically that means that we need a way to get to the end so we can make our ender, or so we can get to our ender. Because obviously that is why we killed the ender dragon in the first place. And that is of course going to be nether tunnels, which we're going to be making in this episode basically. Because as you know, distances are cut by 1/8 when in the nether. And the first part of this episode is going to be me placing in the portals. There are a lot of struggles related to placing in the portals, but I ended up deleting a lot of it because the clips weren't very good and it was kind of boring. And Cheetah also adjusted the frame rate, so they were super herp. But there's another portal right there. It's kind of behind a tree, but this is where our shops will be. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye. The shine sure is nice. But anyway, we have the expo. Yeah, I watch Minecraft and I couldn't think of a better name, so why not? The lightsaber. I also watch Star Wars, and I don't know, it felt fitting. Then we have the defender, the protector, the guardian, and the lifeguard, because it prevents you from drowning with the aqua affinity. And the portal is absolutely lit. That was a bad pun. A really, really bad pun. So, welcome to a new part of the Xilon Kingdom server. This portal is for the shopping district. And it is conveniently... Well, there's the Industrial Titan. So, that's one part of the Industrial Titan. My base is actually further away. This was somewhat nice, actually. I got to kind of make this tunnel on land, so as you can see, shops, community farms, mini games, and now my base is way over there. And then, the Cheetah's base and the ender will be way over there. So now this one we got to go through here, and this is the Mesa, and this is where Fast Jaguar has been told me he has set up shop, though he hasn't really built it that much yet. Okay. Hello. Guys, I finished with, all of those nether tunnels. The last one went to spawn. And with that, we're now done with all of the cobblestone, so we actually will begin the process of decorating. But we're not going to be using birch for the decoration. I want to make the nether tunnel sort of a nether theme. So guys, this has been finished before all of the bridges, but it's finally time to show it to you, my tunnel design. This is how all the nether is going to look, except for, remember, our highway. This is actually going to be 3 blocks wide. When I say highway, I mean the main section of bridge. Or, you know, that one long wide thing. And then, oh yeah, unfortunately created mode. You don't like go into the Nether instantly upon entering a portal. Okay, I'm just gonna exit back up. It's a pretty cool design, but a rundown of the resources. We are going to need a ton of red nether brick. So, first order business is going, nether wart. So our first order of business is going to be to get some nether wart, and most importantly, get some soul sand, because we're going to have to make a nether wart farm. In addition, I'm going to make some, I'm going to get some birch wood to get, to make the farm itself out of, you know, because it's going to need walls and stuff. I'm also going to have to gather up, I've actually got quite a bit of netherrack. You know, you always end up with a ton of netherrack, which I'm in the process of smelting into the nether brick, which is used to craft this red nether brick. When combined with the nether wart. So obviously nether wart farm combined with all the netherrack being smelted will get this red nether brick, which is a very cool block. I'm also gonna have to get quite a bit of this nether brick stair, or just nether brick in general, which I'll do by just mining away pieces of the nether fortress, which will be slightly dangerous, but hopefully not too bad. And of course these magma blocks aren't too big of a deal because they're fairly spread out. But we're going to need a few of those. And I'm thinking perhaps on the ones where it's 3 blocks wide, we might just have 1 magma block in the center. Because I don't want to have to be in danger. Pretty much. Yeah. But we'll see. I mean, if I do manage to get a ton of it, I might make them 3 magma blocks. But they're kind of an ugly block. I mean, I feel like it might be overpowering if I do too many. Well, I forgot to mention, of course, the acacia fence, and we will actually have to place torches on top of all these magma blocks. I discovered that mining soul sand is actually fairly safe. We're obviously going to need all of this soul sand to make our nether wart farm. Like guys, I do not know why, but I've been like completely forgetting progress updates. So I currently have been building this nether wart farm. Ghost block? I think there's a ghost block. I don't know. So I've been building this nether wart farm. And as you can see, I've made quite a bit of progress. Yeah, slight amounts of progress here. It's going well. It's a very, I don't know, quick to build design. Like, this isn't gonna have torches on it, but it's night right now, and I don't wanna, have problems. So, basically how this works is it's cub fence design, but it is slightly modified. I'm gonna go down. I don't want to go all the way down to ground level because there are mobs outside and they can walk in. Slight something. What is it? Why can't I think of the word? Okay, whatever. Oversight. So basically, water is gonna flow down through here, and if you can't quite tell, you can't really. If the nether wart doesn't grow all the way back, so the water will flow down actually from this level, breaking all this nether wart. It'll fall down to here and flow that way, and it'll basically just break all this. It'll kind of just go in like an S curve, I guess. Down, it'll fall from there, break this, land on there, fall down, etc. Breaking all this nether wart and bringing it to the bottom level, where we can replant it. That's why I created all those pistons. So yeah. So it's semi-automatic, quite nice. And yeah, I have no clue why I've been just completely forgetting progress updates. But I'm not sure how many floors I'm going to do, but I do need 181 stacks of nether wart. So, yeah. Look at my farm. Just the shadows. Just... Good fun. Guys, I've placed in everything 100% finished except for this block, but whatever. Most of this nether wart is grown, so it's time to harvest. We're gonna do one at a time. As you can see now that clears onto that, falls and gets this one, and this one. And this one. And now we wait. I'm gonna go and turn on all of them, actually, and then we're probably gonna cause a ton of lag. So here we go. Now we can go down. We'll do this for a while before we turn off the water and begin replanting. And this is super easy too. Thank you, CupFan135. May your baseball team do well. Magma blocks, check. Got efficiency 3 on this. Quite nice. Quite nice. Guys, I was ambushed by a wither skeleton, and I got a wither skeleton skull. And I've got blazes. No, blazes. Okay. That was quite terrifying. Guys, I've finished collecting the nether brick. That's my calculated amount. 55 stacks. So I guess that just plus this. So I do have a few extra because it's quite a hassle getting in and out of the nether fortress, but it's fairly safe once I end up, once I've actually started gathering. So I figured I might as well gather a few extra. In terms of nether brick, I calculated 18 stacks. And as you can see, it seems like my frame rate is going pretty bad. That's about done. Now if we head over to the community farms district, I have about 9 stacks of nether wart blocks. I calculated that we will need about 20. In addition to 18 stacks of just regular nether wart in order to make all our red nether brick. Because it's 2 nether wart plus 2 nether brick to make the red nether brick. Okay guys, this is the final harvest. Wow. Wow guys, here's our look at what we got. Whole lot of nether wart. Whole lot of nether brick. Even more nether wart blocks, magma blocks, acacia wood, few extra nether brick, and the other nether brick. Well guys, I forgot, or I didn't forget. So I thought that it was 2 nether wart, 2 nether brick make 4 red nether brick. Turns out it's just 1. So I literally have 1/4 of the amount of red nether brick that we need. Woo guys, feather falling 4. Quite helpful. Gonna be putting these on my boots. Please no too expensive. Yes, okay. I don't think I've ever had feather falling boots. I'm using my efficiency 3 pickaxe to mine the netherrack. I think this might be my first experience with insta-mining. Quite nice. Well guys, efficiency 4. Let's rename this. With my level 31 so I enchanted book got efficiency 3. So we're going to combine that with our existing pickaxe to make what should I call it? calling it the Insta-miner, even though it can't really Insta-mine because we don't really have haste 2, but it's only efficiency 4, but it's still pretty fast. Wow guys, it has been a long time. I've done more stuff off camera than you would think. I have all this red nether brick. My storage is a mess here. Red nether brick, nether wart blocks, nether brick, which will have to be turned into nether brick slabs. This one red nether brick, magma blocks, acacia fences, more acacia fences, more red nether brick, and 2 mini nether brick stairs, and some extra nether wart, and some random wood, and 1 nether brick. And this chest is empty. But I need to turn all this in. I'm going to turn most of this into slabs. I'm pretty sure I'm on the wrong end, and I need more. And I might not have enough to turn into slabs, and I have too many as stairs, but you never know. So I'm not gonna craft too many. Maybe we'll go half. That's plenty. Well, not necessarily, but I would hope so. And then I think we gotta put in all these in here. And wow, this storage is an absolute mess, but I'm gonna get building. I think I'm gonna do 1 module in like the one that's right next to my portal. And I'm gonna make like a little base there. I'm gonna move all my items. And then I'm actually gonna begin doing the nether bricks, the bottom layer of the nether brick stairs all the way around, which will take a long time. And then I'll continue doing layers upon layers, and then we'll see how this goes. Well guys, I would like to thank you all very much for watching. Got a ton of resources in these chests. Actually, not really. I sort of did, well, I forgot to record this clip that's going on right now, and I was actually planning for gathering resources and making the tunnels themselves to be 1 episode, but things took like a whole lot longer than I was expecting, so yeah. So this outro is actually done after finishing the tunnels, so there aren't any resources in these chests. But we'll imagine that there are resources in these chests, because there were obviously at the time of the end of this video. We gathered up all the stuff. In the next video, we're gonna be building the nether tunnels, and I can promise you it's gonna be pretty fun. Raise some hype.